The FOX43 Book Club is back after reading last month's pick, Funny How Things Have Changed by Melissa Wyatt. Together with the help of local librarians, each month, 3 books will be showcased. 2 are spotlights that may be trending or theme novel, and then 1 is the main focus for the month.
Here this morning to get us up to speed are Ally Debicki and Jessica from the Adams County Library System. Good morning, ladies. What do you got for us? Some good books?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Hello. Good morning, guys. After the long weekend, so excited to be here. Jessica, thank you so much for coming in as well.
Thank you so much.
I know you have some great picks for us today.
Yeah.
Now, before we get into our spotlight, let's get into the nitty-gritty and talk about a little bit the books that you brought in as well. So.
Okay, great. I'm so super excited. The first book I'd like to feature is this year's Adams County Reads One Book selection, which we just announced a couple of weeks ago. It is The Paris Library by Janet Skesny and Charles. Historical fiction, dual timeline, 1940s to 1980s. And it's such a remarkable novel. It's about libraries, it's about reading, and it's a true story, based on a true story of the librarians at the American Library in Paris during the Nazi occupation of Paris, so World War II, and what these librarians do to do their part for the resistance movement. Because it is the one book, we've got a bunch of displays at all of our library locations. We have in October, book discussions, programs, events that are set to take place, and all of the info on that will be out later this summer, early fall. You can check out the Library System's website as well as our social media channels to find out more about how to get involved with this one.
Okay, perfect. Yes, perfect timing on that one. So everybody stay tuned for that. We head over to our next one here.
So the second one is probably, it's the most significant historical event, probably the most historical event in Adams County, is the Battle of Gettysburg during the Civil War.
Right.
And this one is Gettysburg's Lost Love Story. This year marks the 160th anniversary of the battle, and so I wanted to find something that brings a bit more of the human side to the story. This features Union General John Reynolds and his fiancée Kate Hewitt. So very briefly, Reynolds was a very well-respected Union Army general. He's at the first day's Battle of Gettysburg. He's mortally wounded on July 1st. So this goes into the history of their relationship. It looks at his history. It looks at her history before and after his killing. And really, it's just a nice personal side to the story. It really humanizes those that we know just through historical accounts and battlefield stories.
Absolutely. A little bit of a different perspective, you would say.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and then, so those are our 2 spotlight picks. You can pick those up at the Adams County Library. But let's talk a little bit about what we're focusing on this month. You can talk a little bit about The Dead of Autumn here.
Of course. So Dead of Autumn, Sherry Knowlton. It's a mystery, so the first in a series, and it's featuring lawyer Alexa Williams. Alexa Williams just moves back to South Central PA to work in her family's law firm after spending some time in New York City at a big law firm. So one day, Alexa and her dog are walking in the woods and they discover the body of a woman. Alexa really wants to find out what happened to this woman. She wants to know some more information. There's so much in here about locales. Anyone, especially those who know about Cumberland County, are going to recognize some of those features, which is really great that, it centers it in the region. As a lawyer, Alexa does have some opinions of some topics in the news. So this was published in 2014, so some policies, laws may have changed. One thing, too, that's really cool, she connects to a historic true crime story from the 1930s called The Babe in the Woods. Mm-hmm. And there's 5 in this series. So if you really like this,
you can keep on going.
You can keep on going.
Yeah, this is the first book, right? So
it is, yes.
As she mentioned, you can keep a close look up and keep going through the series if you do enjoy. So stay with us. We're going to continue to read this one. If you want to pick this one up, not yet available at the Adams County Library, but you can always check it out on now it is?
It is now.
Oh, yay. Okay, perfect. So the FOX43 Book Club has got this at the Adams County Library. Head over there, folks. Also, for more information on the book we're discussing today, we're talking about Funny How Things Change by Melissa Wyatt. We'll be doing a Facebook Live over on our Fox 43 page, so check that out. And for more information, just head over to our website. We love connecting with other book lovers and hope you are too through the Fox 43 Book Club.